Welcome to the Song People Buzzcast with your host, Rick. 2008 has been a great year for new American bands crossing the Atlantic and making waves in Europe. Accompanied by a great buzz they have generated back home, bands such as The Virgins, MGMT and Vampire Weekend are all engaging on UK tours this October and November. The Virgins and MGMT are no strangers to Europe, with the Virgins having played several gigs in Paris before, including their third ever proper gig at Paris Fashion Week. MGMT are about to embark on what seems to be their third tour of the UK this year, having appeared for the first time in spring and later returning for the summer festivals, including Europe's largest, Glastonbury, where they played twice. Spin, NME and Rolling Stone magazines have all given their thumbs up to these bands, with all three being tipped as bands to watch this year and next. Each with debut albums under their belts, the three bands have been making music that's been making people stand up and listen. The Virgins and MGMT have both been featured on hit US show Gossip Girls, though the Virgins initially feared that they were appearing on Gilmore Girls. When the producers approached us, I kept thinking Gilmore Girls, and I was like, I don't know if that sounds right, said Donald Cumming of the Virgins. Thankfully, the offer of appearing on Later with Conan O'Brien wasn't misinterpreted, and both the Virgins and MGMT have graced the show as musical guests. Vampire Weekend have launched their self-titled album early this year, and have been touring since. Declared as the year's best new band last year by Spin magazine, Vampire Weekend haven't succumbed to the pressure of their title, and have been selling out dates throughout 2008. Rolling Stone magazine placed their song Cape Cod Kwassa Kwassa at 67th in their best 100 songs of 2007. Influenced by classical and African music, they call their music Upper West Side Soweto. Their lyrics contain references to anything from the Falklands War to English punctuation. Turning to the more psychedelic pop of MGMT, whose album Oracular Spectacular reached number 12 spot in the UK album charts, we can hear the spontaneously practical, practically spontaneous methodology of Ben Goldwasser and Andrew Van Wingarden at work. The album, featuring electric feel, has supported their rocketing profile of MGMT, leading to sold-out dates. The Virgins are possibly one of the coolest bands out of New York this century, having managed to bag a deal with Atlantic Records before even playing a gig. The Virgins have a lot to live up to. No problem for them, as they now find themselves as pin-up boys for the New York indie scene, partying with the likes of Chloe Sevigny and Angus Dean. It's tough being in the Virgins. Thanks for listening.